All right, we are streaming live. Let me just make sure. Okay, great. Well, welcome everybody. For those of you who don't live, let me just make sure. Here. Okay, great. Well, welcome everybody. For those of you who don't. Okay, there we are. All right. Well, welcome everybody. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Mindy Diebel. I live here in Boise, Idaho, and I am so excited to share with you something that is so amazing. It has blessed so many people's lives. First of all, if you've ever wanted to be at the right place at the right time with a company that has an incredible niche, you guys, this truly is it. Tonight, we're going to talk about the two main areas that everybody wants to improve or change. So if you think about it, what were the top two New Year's resolutions this year? Everybody wants to get healthy, right? And what's the second thing that everybody wants to improve or change? It's their finances. So we're going to give you resources and an education for you truly to do some amazing things this year to make your life your very best life ever. And, I just want to tell you my story because I got in this industry a while ago. And before this industry, I had a job. I was working full time as an early education director. My husband owned two companies. And, we were kind of sick and tired of being sick and tired. In our life, we either had time or we had money, but we never had both at the same time. How many of you guys can relate to that, right? My dream was to be able to have some time to go on vacation and still get paid. I had no idea how to create that. But my biggest dream too was also to be healthy. Our health is truly our wealth. And so I was so excited when I saw this opportunity. Here's what I can tell you. This industry has blessed us in so many ways to create a life on our own terms, but also with our health. And so I'm going to talk to you tonight about health and truly what you can do to truly, whatever you're looking to do, whether you want to lose weight, whether you just want to feel better, you want to look better, we have resources to do that. But then we're also going to talk about how, as you start using these products, if you want to, you can create an incredible income for you and for your family. So I'm going to first talk about the health side. Let me pull up my slides here. The name of our company is Trenant. And I know that is a funky word. It's actually a French word, and it means change life. And we are doing such an amazing job because, again, like I said, we're focused on the two main areas that everybody wants to improve or change. We have innovative, high impact health products. We're going to talk about a few of them tonight. What I love is that these products actually work. Like, you can start taking them, you notice a difference, you can see demonstrations, or scientifically you can see that they work. We have Facebook groups of over 100,000 people sharing testimonials about how they've been blessed with these amazing products. And we're doing such an amazing job that we were featured in Inc. 500 as one of the top 7% of fastest growing companies in the nation. But what's exciting for you to know is, even though we have had so much success, like I said, we have people jumping on from all over the place. You're looking at this at a perfect time, because tonight we're going to talk about a revolutionary product, something that is new to market that we just launched, that is truly blessing people. And like I said, we're leveraged for massive growth. So the people that take this seriously, you can do some big things. Now, here's the arenas that we are in. We're focused on arenas that people really want to improve or change, which is their fitness, energy and vitality, weight management. In fact, I want to ask you a question. How many of you know somebody that maybe wants to get more fit, or wants more energy, or maybe wants to lose some weight, or wants to look better, right? Feel better, really total wellness. In the last 30 years, there's more issues than ever before. And so what's great about Trenant is that we are focused on solutions and helping people win. Like I said, with diseases, right? Where are we? Here's some statistics here, but only 12.2% of Americans are metabolically healthy. We're going to talk about metabolic health tonight. Childhood weight management issues are expected to rise 60% in the next decade. That's huge. In 2021, 464 million people had glucose management issues, and it is predicted to increase, to 638 million glucose management issues by 2045. This is the 8th greatest cause of death, according to the CDC. So let's talk about some answers to some of these things that people are focused on. In fact, in 2024, the health and wellness trends are semaglutides because of these sugar issues, right? Sustainable intermittent fasting because of the weight management issues, sleep recovery. In fact, drop it in the chat and let me know if you know somebody that struggles with some of these issues, or maybe has a hard time sleeping. The CBD mainstream came along because of how much it helps balance out your body. And then, of course, who do we know that wants to always look better, right? But simple solutions towards beauty. So these are the trends. And what I love the most about our company is that we're focused on what people truly want. In fact, we have a board of doctors and scientists who work directly with us, and they innovate amazing products with advanced technologies, proprietary formulas. Most of our products are based on raw whole foods. But what I love about this, again, is the thousands of testimonials with our products. They're third-party validated. So we have CGMP and independent lab testing with our products. Now, if I went through all of our products tonight, we would be here all night long, but you would be so excited when you learned about our products. I will tell you, for me, so many people ask me, which one is your favorite product? That's kind of like you asking me, which one of my 4 children is my favorite? I have to tell you, I've been blessed with all of them. I love them all. So those of you who have been able to use our products, drop it in the chat and let our friends know which one is your favorite product, or maybe you have several like me, but drop it in the chat, some of the products that have blessed you and what they've done for you. Now, we have 5 core lines of products, and I'm going to quickly just talk about them, these lines, okay? For example, our core line is focused on optimizing digestion. 74% of Americans suffer from digestive issues. How many of you know somebody that maybe suffers from that? I have a sister who's lactose intolerant. I have another sister who's gluten intolerant. And so focusing on optimizing digestion is so important. Also, nutrient absorption. Our soil is nutrient mineral depleted today. And so more than ever before, it's important to supplement with, vitamins, minerals. However, 9 out of 10 vitamins out there are synthetic. So you want to make sure you have raw whole foods, kind of like food in a bottle. Well, we have raw whole food supplements that are truly blessing people in a major way. And then they also support immunity. Now, our beauty line, what I love most is that we believe in anti-aging from the inside out. We do have an incredible skincare that works synergistically with our beauty products, but we're focused on antioxidant support. Cellular rejuvenation is so important. When you have healthy young cells, you're going to look better, you're going to feel better, right? Skincare benefits. And then, of course, these beauty lines, our beauty line supports joint health. Now we have a stamina line, and I want to ask you all a question. How many of you know somebody that first thing in the morning, they are reaching for some kind of energy, whether it be coffee, whether it be, that energy drink? Now here's the deal with that, is most of those energy drinks have a lot of synthetics in them, and they're not healthy for us. But we have a stamina line with nootropic energy drinks in them that enhance mood and focus, improve performance. So I love this for my fitness routine, but then they also promote weight loss. And so we have a coffee, we have a chocolate, we call this our mojo, to get your mojo in the morning. But then we also have an incredible lemonade type flavors. I love my zest. In fact, I have it right here right now. And I just love that boost of energy I get, but it also curbs my appetite and promotes some weight loss as well. And then we have an incredible CBD line. In fact, I believe that we have the purest form of CBD on the market. CBD, as you know, has swept the nation, but not all CBDs are created equal. Because of our extraction process, we have an incredible pure CBD without any of the additives. It's a fluid, not an oil, so your body can absorb it. And I just recommend that you taste it. You taste it one time and you're going to know that it's the purest form because it tastes exactly like the plant. And then our oral care line is amazing because you can have an incredible oral routine without all of the chemicals and the, the harsh stuff that is in those oral care things. So anyway, you're going to love this line. Now I'm going to talk about 3 main products that, have really blessed so many people. One of them is our digestive enzymes. Now, I will tell you that many years ago, I was told to take digestive enzymes. What I didn't understand is that not all digestive enzymes are created equal. When I took them, I didn't notice a difference 15 years ago, but that's because it didn't have the full spectrum. And so we're going to talk a little bit about why ours compared to so many others out there. First of all, this does have the full spectrum. And you're going to watch a little demo. You're going to see how it breaks down a pudding. In a pudding, there is so many different things in there. There's gluten, there's fiber, there's sugar, there's fats, there's proteins. All of those need to be broken down. And so it has all the full spectrum to break that down. But it has activated chelated minerals, stabilized prebiotics and probiotics, so you can break that all down. I want you just to see this demo so you can see the power of our enriched digestive enzymes. And by the way, who should take these? Anybody who eats cooked or processed foods. So how many of you know somebody, right, that eats cooked or processed foods? That was obviously me and many more people out there.
We're going to demonstrate the power of the enriched enzymes using a snack pack pudding. As you can see, it's a solid. I turned it upside down here. I'm going to take one of these enzymes, crack it open, and stir in these raw enzymes that also have pre and probiotics. We're going to make sure this is really stirred around in here. These enzymes are designed to be taken before meals, so we're breaking down the carbs, the fats, the sugars, and the proteins so the body can actually absorb all the nutrients from the food and help with digestion. And so as you can see, this pudding is already going through a change. And literally in just about a minute and a half, it took a solid pudding and it liquefied it. I love being able to see the products that I'm taking every day work right before my eyes. And that's one of the great features of Enrich is we get to demonstrate the power of enzymes here.
Oh my gosh, I love this every time. In fact, I recommend have your friend show you this live. It's like magic, truly. It literally takes that pudding, breaks it down. The first time I ever saw this, it was actually right before Thanksgiving. I had all of my sisters around, by the way, one that is lactose intolerant, one that is gluten intolerant. And they were like, give me that. Right? It has blessed so many people. I know for me, I can eat bread without the bloat. I feel lighter. So drop it in the chat if you have had an incredible experience with our digestive enzymes and really what they've done for you. Now, I want to talk about collagen. And the reason why is because it has swept the nation just like CBD. In fact, you can see collagen all over the place. Why is collagen such a big deal? Well, the first sign of aging is lack of collagen. We start to wrinkle up, right? In fact, even our gut is lined with collagen. And so we can have issues with our gut, with our joints, with our hair. Our hair starts to fall out. Maybe we lose muscle mass. And so it's so important to supplement with collagen. But which collagen? Okay, not all collagens are created equal. You want to make sure you have a collagen your body can absorb. Most collagens your body can't even absorb. So we have a proprietary formula. It's a type 1 liquid collagen, which type 1 is most similar to what your body produces. It's a hydrolyzed peptide formula. So this is going to help you absorb it better. It's broken down to the smallest molecule for a much higher absorption. High biotin, so you're going to see quick results. I know for me, my hair is thicker because of this collagen. My legs are smoother. My face has a glow to it. This also has a superfood antioxidant, which antioxidants are important to help your body be able to absorb that collagen. And then, of course, for cellular rejuvenation, it's huge. It fortifies your hair, skin, nails, your joints, even incredible for your heart and your gut. And, I love seeing the results people have had with our amazing collagen. You can see that it's helped with scarring to smooth that out, thicker hair, smoother skin, glow to your skin, everything. Drop it in the chat if you've noticed a difference with our collagen or the results that you've had. Okay, now I want to talk about our revolutionary product. And like I said, okay, being first to market something is huge in many different ways. But one is having something that maybe you felt like you've tried something and it just hasn't worked. I will tell you, you're going to see results with this. In fact, like I said, we show demos. First of all, I want you to think about this. How many of you would love to be able to convert 60 to 90% of the sugar that are in your meals into fiber, right? Think about all of the sugar, like even in bread, all of the sugar that's in all of our meals. If you could convert that to fiber rather than having all of the sugar run through your system, it would be huge. So I want you to see a demonstrable, the power of this enzyme, the sugar to fiber enzyme that Trinont has that's new to market. We put a roll in a bowl of water, and you can see that roll is intact. However, when you look on the left side after 5 hours with one transform, you can see how it broke it down into fiber. The next day, it's broke down even more, where on the right side, that roll is still intact. And so I love that you can see the results with it. What are some signs of unhealthy blood sugar levels, and why should people, want to take this? Well, for me, I used to eat a meal and then I would still crave sweets. How many of you know somebody that has that issue, or you're running to the pantry right away? You got to get that sweet. Or maybe you would eat and you have this high level energy and then your mood just drops and your energy just drops. That was me. How many of you know somebody that gets hangry? That was me. Stubborn weight loss. That was me. Until I was able to start taking this transform. In fact, I was able to break through a weight plateau that I had been at for a long time. I lost 6 pounds with this. Also, just more energy. I feel better. I'm not running to the pantry right after I eat. And so we have seen amazing results with this. Any of you that have seen results, drop it in the chat. I want you to hear from a gal so that you can see the power of our new transform and what it's doing for people. See, 88% of Americans suffer from dysregulated glucose levels, and many people out there don't even know that they have an issue. That was Melanie, and I want you to hear her story.
Hi, everybody. My name is Melanie St. Laurent. I'm an emergency room nurse practitioner and clinical nurse specialist, and I want to share with you my incredible transform story. So going back to the beginning, I need to be fully transparent and let you know that in my entire life, I have had headaches. Every day, wake up with a headache. Back in July of 2023, me and my family went on a cruise, and the day before the cruise, I ended up in the emergency room with an 8-hour memory loss called a TGA, a transient global amnesia event. And these are so rare that the ER physician had only ever seen it twice, and I was her second patient. So needless to say, I was terrified. I returned back to Houston, saw my neurologist, and again, he agreed that that's what they thought it was. So fast forward to October, when I went to the Trinont conference and was introduced to Transform, which blew my mind because the previous 10 years I've trained on metabolic disease. So knowing what I had my hands on was incredible. So in order to test drive my blood sugars, I put on a CGM, or continuous glucose monitor, prior to starting Transform. And I had no idea that my blood sugars were dropping in the 20s, 30s, and 40s, and I had no symptoms. So you can imagine what it is then when I realized that my event in July was caused because of a blood sugar going dangerously low. And my brain just said, it's time to check out. We're shutting off. So I started Transform, and the results were mind blowing. Not only did I not dip, I maintained even level of blood sugars. My headaches were gone. So I cannot thank Transform and Trinont enough for truly changing my life.
Oh my gosh, I absolutely love hearing stories like that because it truly has blessed so many people. I'm going to show you a couple other stories here with our Transform. You can see people have had weight loss. You can see that sugar levels have stabled out. When you are able to get all of that sugar out of your system, it truly is a blessing. Now, here's what's exciting. We launched Transform in September. And talking about business, like I said, if you've ever wanted to be at the right place, right time, it's huge. Within our first 45 minutes, when we launched Transform, I think we did like $1.3 million in that first 45 minutes. People were like, give me that stuff. I need that in my life. I want stable blood sugar levels. You know, I want to not have all of the sugar in my system and be able to convert that sugar to fiber. It was huge. However, we just launched a sister product to our associates. It's in a pre-launch phase, okay, that will be dropping to all customers in June. That is going to be amazing. But this drink, I was one of the beta testers. We had about 100 people that beta tested this drink. Is incredible. It works synergistically with this Transform, and it is blessing so many people with their metabolic health. So I'm going to pull this up really quick. You're going to hear from a certified holistic nutrition practitioner talking about this. But why is it so important to improve your metabolic health? Well, it's incredible for obviously fat burning ability, healthy weight management, stable mood. I will tell you, just from drinking this, my skin looks better. It's more glowing, healthy immune system, and of course, lower risk of chronic health issues. So combined, our drink with this Transform, what this drink does is it increases your GLP-1 and ramps your AMPK. Now, I have to be honest with you, I'm not a doctor. Okay, obviously I'm not, but I didn't even know what GLP-1 and AMPK were before this. But as I've been able to research this, it's been incredible. We all know that our metabolism is so important for health, right? Having a healthy, strong metabolism. And AMPK is known as the master control switch for your metabolism and is incredible. The GLP-1 is the hormone released when we eat. And so this is what will help us curb our appetite and everything. I want you to see what just drinking this drink Activate with this Transform, calling this our daily health system, what it's done for many people, but specifically Kathy Parker here. So I want you to hear her story.
Hi, my name is Kathy Parker, and I'm in my 40s, going through menopause, right? Perry is the mean girl. Nobody invited to the party. And what I was experiencing is lower energy. The scale was creeping up, sleep, terrible. I wasn't able to recover from my workouts as well as I could or should. And then I found out that I had a glucose metabolism problem. So in comes the daily health system. And on it, I was able to improve all of that. The scale dropped 14 pounds. I dropped a pant size, lost a ton of inflammation. My energy now is through the roof. My sleep is so much better. I'm able to recover from my workouts, and I've improved so many of my metabolic health markers, including my body composition. So if that sounds like any of the issues that you're dealing with, be sure to get back with the person who shared this video with you so you can get on the daily health system today.
Oh my gosh. There are so many stories about this daily health system, but what I want to do is I want to bring on a certified holistic nutrition practitioner. I hope that I said her title right. This gal is a rock star, and she is very focused on metabolic health and why it's so important. And so I would just love for her to share, just in a couple of minutes, the power of being focused on metabolic health and really why our products, compared to all of these products out there that claim they're doing what they're doing. Miss Jen Lori, would you jump on and just share for a brief moment? I got to hear her last night, and she talked about why our products and really why metabolic health. And so, Jen, take it away. Thank you so much again for joining us.
Thank you so much, Mindy. I'm so excited to be here to share with you guys. Every single time I get a little bit more information about this product, it uncovers something. So Mindy, I've got something extra for you today that it does, because I'm just unraveling the functions of all the nutrients that are put together in this and how smart the formulation is, because it's just like mind blowing. Like, I can't even imagine how many areas of health it really does tackle. And so taking a deep dive look into it, I'm going to give you guys just like a sneak little peek. You're going to learn more information. Stay, if you haven't joined the group that you've been added to, we've got another testimony group that Mindy's going to talk about, and make sure whoever invited you gets you in there, because you're going to get more and more education on this. But I'm just here to give you just a little bit. So one of the things that I am so excited about the combined daily health system, first of all, it's going to tackle all the metabolic health struggles. And we just heard that 88% of the people are struggling with this metabolic dysfunction in their body. So we know there's an incredible need for it. But what it does is it's just going to tackle things like your gut health. So it's going to help promote good gut health, but it's going to help promote healthier energy systems in your body. Okay. So it's going to help with the energy systems in your body. It actually, some of the ingredients in it help to repair DNA. Like, that's significant. I don't know if you guys know how significant that is, but it helps to repair DNA. There is ingredients in there to activate your metabolism, actually targeting your abdominal fat specifically, which is that high risk fat that develops, that creates those, a lot of the chronic illnesses that our populations are suffering with. And so I'm trying to stay online here, because I just want to jump all over all the things. But it also, like Mindy said, it helps to promote natural production of GLP-1 in the body, which is going to help promote better gut hormones happening in your body. What that means is it's going to help your body actually be able to recognize when you're hungry and when you're full. And for a lot of us, that turns off. We turn it off, or something happens in our body where we're not getting those signals. So, we hear about just listen to your body. Well, my body's not talking to me. Well, this helps your body start, you be able to hear and communicate with your body. Your brain and your body will start being more connected, so that you can actually listen to your body cues, right? Because our bodies are really smart. So GLP hormone is going to just really help with that. But what I am so excited about is what you heard Kathy talk about, is that fat burning increasing, but not just that, the promotion of lean muscle building. Because what happens in a lot of situations when we're trying to tackle metabolic health, a lot of the protocols out there actually make us lose lean muscle, and we don't want to be doing that. We want to stay strong. And so the fact that this is going to help us build lean muscle, metabolize fat easier, it's going to help with our energy systems, it's going to help with our brain health. So really, really clear in some of the nutrients in here actually help you produce more of your neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin even. So it's really going to help with mental health as well. And now the thing I didn't tell you about, Mindy, that I just it just hit me today when I was talking about the product, is it's also going to help your body produce more nitric oxide.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Which that alone is a whole nother topic. And so I'm talking about a product that helps your body produce nitric oxide. It's going to help your body produce GLP-1. It's going to ramp up your AMPK. It's going to help with your gut health. It's doing things that like in the past, we would have to purchase 3, 4, 5 products to be able to get the same response in our body. So that it just makes me so excited, because even if you were to go out and go purchase this and this and this, it's not going to be formulated perfectly to amplify the results the way this product has been put together. It's so smart, and it's going to produce so much results for so many people. And I'm just so excited, because this is a movement that I've been praying for, and it is so exciting to just watch it unfold and be part of it.
Yes, I'm so excited about it. And, I will tell you that for me, when we got this Activate drink in January, I didn't necessarily need to lose weight. But how many of you have ever heard of that skinny fat person? That was me. Okay. What that means is I was, I don't know, just kind of jiggly. Like, even though I was at a great weight, I wanted to look better. I wanted to be more fit. And, also internally, we have fat that we don't really necessarily know about inside our abdomen, and it can cause all kinds of issues with organs and everything else. Anyway, long story short, I started taking the Activate drinking the Activate with the Transform. And even though I'm at a healthy weight, I just look better. I feel better. I have more energy. In fact, I will get up in the morning and I'm just like ready to go. Like, I thought this Zest was amazing, but I'll tell you, the Activate with it. And I've also been combining the Activate with my Zest for my workouts. But my body just looks more fit. I know that I'm gaining lean muscle, and I haven't, gained weight with that muscle. But what that means is that I'm losing fat, I'm gaining muscle, and I just feel great. And so I'm super excited about it. This is for everybody. Okay, whether you want to lose weight or you don't need to lose weight, but you want to be healthy and you want to have that lean muscle mass and be strong. And and that's what I love about this. I just feel great, and I have that energy too. So thank you again, Jen. We're so excited about what this is doing, and I just appreciate your knowledge and everything that you bring to the table. Okay, now I'm gonna show you just a few more testimonials, and then I'm gonna bring on a special guest. I'm so excited because we don't always get to work together, and this gal's a rock star in our industry. But look at the results people are getting now. I recommend that you get with the person who invited you on and have them add you to a Facebook group to see all of these testimonials. Okay, you're gonna see, just like Kathy, just like Melanie, so many different stories of people that have been blessed in a tremendous way. And, there are amazing things that people are saying about what this has done, helping control hunger, pain, hunger, cravings, calorie intake, by regulating gut hormones. But just go check it out, okay? But this gal, okay, first of all, I have known her since I was 13 years old. We were best friends in high school. And what I love most about this industry is that you get to choose your business partners. How many of you want to work with people that you love, right? Well, I got started in this industry 18 years ago. And I was like, oh my gosh, my first business partner, I want it to be my very best friend from high school. She wasn't my first business partner, but pretty close. And this gal is an icon in our industry today. She has blessed so many people's lives with her leadership skills. She's been a mentor to thousands of people. She's helped people make incredible money in this industry. And here's the thing about money, you guys, our health is truly our wealth, right? We can make millions of dollars. If we don't have our health, then what good is that? But money is about options, right? Money doesn't buy you happiness, but it creates options. It determines the house you live in, the car you drive, the time you spend with your family, even the quality of food or supplements that you put in your body and you give to your family. And so what I love about Miss Jennifer Dowd is she has blessed so many people to create options in their life. And I can't think of anybody better to talk to you about the money and how this can work for you, because what I can tell you is you're going to start taking these amazing products and then you're going to want to tell everybody about it. Like, I'm not a good friend if I don't share this with everybody that I love. And you're going to want to do the same. And so there's an incredible opportunity for you where you can have your own online storefront and build a multi-million-dollar business if you choose to, just like Miss Jennifer Dowd. And so please help me welcome my friend, an icon in this industry, a top producing Blue Diamond, which you'll hear more about in a minute, Miss Jennifer Dowd. Jennifer, thank you so much for joining us. I'm so excited you're here with us today.
I'm so excited we're doing this together. You guys, we always work separate from each other. We kind of split and conquer. That's our theme of life. But
Yeah.
as Mindy was talking, I like 5,000 things I want to say came to my mind. But I just want you to know I love her like a sister. You guys, I feel like we grew up together because we were 13 years old when we met. We've been in business together as partners. Well, not exactly partners, but kind of partners for 18 years, almost 18 years. Isn't that crazy? And so what Mindy said is so true. We get to pick who we want to work with, who we want to do life with. You guys, do you know that this industry has sent Mindy and I on over 30, I want to say it's like over 30 or 35 all expense paid vacations? I mean, can you imagine vacationing the world at the greatest 5-star resorts all over the globe? We're talking places in Italy and Spain and France, and oh my gosh, we've been everywhere. Costa Rica and Dominican Republic, and where else have we been, Min? Oh my gosh, my favorite was Santorini. Greece was the greatest place we've been together. Anyway, there's just so many. There's like too many to count. We're going to be going to Thailand this year and really excited about that. But what I really, and just so you know, okay, Mindy and I, you guys, we are normal girls. Like, we have been really blessed. We have both made 8 figures in this industry. So blessed. Okay. But you just have to know we're just normal. Both of us love kids. When we started in the industry, we just wanted to have more time with our husband and our kids. There's the deal. Today, because we took steps and set ourselves up with wealth principles that I'm going to share with you in a minute, we have been able to do incredible things with our own children, but now our grandchildren. And so what I want to talk to you about is how you can actually create a life on your terms. Okay. Exactly how you can create a life on your terms. I want you to just think about, we're going into we already entered the second half of 2024, but we're just kind of barely, or not the second half, I'm sorry, the beginning of 2024. We're getting ready to go into that second quarter of 2024 is what I was getting at. And I want you to just think about, where are your goals at that you set at the beginning of the year? Are you wishing, oh my gosh, I wish I was making more money. I wish I had more time to pursue some of the things that, I said I was going to pursue. And I just want you to know you really can have everything that you want to have if you have the right vehicle. So I want you to think about everything that was shared, okay? And first thing I want you to ask yourself is, what that was talked about excited you the most? I'm going to tell you what excited me the most: weight loss. Because as long as Mindy can remember me, since we're 13 years old, I've been trying to lose weight, everybody, okay? It's been a running theme of my life. And I am telling you, I am excited out of my mind. I am screaming from every rooftop in the world right now, really seriously, on my social media, everywhere, that I am down 16 pounds. I'm the smallest I've ever been as an adult. My waist is 24 inches. You guys, my waist was probably not 24 inches in the 6th grade. Okay. So this is my results. Now, let me just tell you, that's what I'm most excited about, is this health pack right here. Excited out of my mind. You guys, that's my result. But you want to know what? I'm excited about this result because my own mom has had 3 strokes in the last 3 years. She has cardiovascular disease, and I believe this is going to help her. My dad has dementia. Go read about cognitive function in the brain and what GLP-1 can do for that. I want to get this down my dad as fast as I can go. I mean, every single person that I know, I am thinking about right now. I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay. So here's the deal. whatever it is that excited you. If you're going to share anyway, you may as well make some money when you're doing it. And right now we have the greatest opportunity that I believe I've ever had in business to take something not only that people want, but that they desperately need to the marketplace for the very first time, which is a metabolic health pack. Okay. This is huge. Mindy and I, just so you know, when we started in the industry 18 years ago, we were all jacked out of our minds because we were bringing video phone technology to the marketplace for the first time. And I'm going to tell you right now, we got into 6-figure-a-year positions and 7-figure-a-year in that first company we were with so quick because we were bringing something new to the market. We were early adopters in the industry. And that's what you have the ability to do. You guys, I have been posting just on my social media. We're going to teach you how to share on your social media right from wherever you are. I don't care if you're laying in bed doing it, in the mountains, at the lake, on the beach. I've done it everywhere. Okay. And I just want you to know people are inquiring like a wild. I can't even get off my phone right now. I mean, I could, but I mean, opportunity is knocking at the door. Why would I want to? Okay. But just through my social media, crazy. We're going to teach you how to do that. And so you can't shut up a person that is having a great health result. It's almost impossible. Now, what I find extraordinary, like I said, we, made our mark in the industry with video phone technology, but I believe health is so much more important than technology. You help somebody feel good, they're going to be talking about it. Okay. So one more thing I want to say, and then I'm going to really get into the numbers here. Impact products. Impact. Love that we can show before and after pictures. Love that we have all those demos you can show. Okay. So right now, everything could not be better. Now, Mindy talked about that she and her husband had 2 businesses when they started the industry, when they were starting in the industry. So did my husband and I. Same kind of a story. Let me tell you what, my husband was working his face off. And the reason is because we had not figured out how to be able to how to create a recurring income. So I'm going to ask you real quick, how many of you go to work and get paid, go to work and get paid, go to work and get paid? And you have to keep going to work to get paid. Just throw me a thumbs up, throw me a heart if that's how we're working right now, okay? Because I'm telling you, what you want to do is set yourself up in a position where you can go to work and get paid, get paid, get paid, get paid, get paid, get paid on work and conversations you had back yonder, okay? What if you could get paid on conversations you had a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago? So let's talk about the very first way we get paid. The very first way that Ternat is going to pay you, oops, let me get the slides doing what they're actually supposed to be doing here, is you're going to have, if you decide to become an associate with Ternat, you're going to have your own website. Okay. This is so great, you guys. This is way better than franchising. Franchising is amazing because you have a simple system. You plug into it. Somebody's already thought of the things that it's kind of cookie cutter. Okay. We have the cookie cutter system without the big upfront cost of a franchise. Okay. So when you start, you're going to get your own website. It's already done for you. You can just send customers to that website. So I'm posting on my social media right now, you guys. People are going, oh my gosh, I want that daily health pack. How do I get it? And you know what I'm doing? I'm sending them a little video that was already made for me that I didn't make. And then I'm routing them. I'm just sending them my link and they're going right to my website and making it all happen. Okay. So Ternat is doing payment processing for us. They're drop shipping our customers' orders right to their door. And when that happens, you get to make up to 30% commissions. Okay. Now I'm going to talk about a couple of our #1 best sellers because technically we aren't even supposed to be selling really to anybody except associates right now, this drink that is so magical. Okay. So let's just look at, if you had 20 customers that wanted a 2-pack of Transform, do you know that would bring in $240 of commissions to you? But here's what's more exciting. First of all, you know what? Put in the chat for me. I want everybody to play my game. I will move along once the game is played. Okay. But just drop in the chat for me. If somebody wrote you a check for $240 right now, what would you do with it? Okay. I already know what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy, I'm definitely going to buy an outfit and I'm going to buy my little granddaughters an Easter dress right now because that's my next shopping trip is we're going Easter dress shopping. Okay. What are you going to do with it? If it's $240 for you, okay. Maybe it's gas, maybe it's paying off, I don't know, whatever it would be. But here's what I want you to think a little bit further. is you heard some amazing health testimonies. That nurse that shared about her headache, are you kidding me? Her glucose? Do you think that she is just like waiting until this stuff runs out and let's order again? Or do you think she's on a subscription? Do you think she's making darn sure this doesn't run out and it's on a subscription? I'm going to guess she's on subscription. And this is where the recurring income comes into play. Okay. I have a girlfriend. Her name is Julie Owens. You guys, she is a registered nurse, was in labor and delivery, literally turned to catch a baby. Okay. You know how the beds kind of like come apart when you have a baby and then they put it back together? Well, she's doing a little charting, like turns out of the corner of her eye. She sees mom and baby go to the floor. She dives down, twists her back to save mom and baby. And 7 surgeries later on her back, this poor lady is in a pain clinic, right? Just miserable. Okay. She gets a hold of our CBD fluid, which we barely even touched on, has 2 drops. That's it. 2 drops. That's our serving size. Her life starts changing. She is feeling so much better, has not been to a pain clinic since. Okay. For 4 years, she's been on subscription. 4 years. What if you would have talked to Julie? What if for 48 months straight, you would have made a commission every month when that bottle of greatness showed up at her door? Okay. This is what I'm talking about. And there's no cap or limit to how many customers you can get, how many people you can share with. Go crazy, go wild, knock yourself out. Okay. We're going to teach you exactly how to share on your phone, your social media. We have a simple 1, 2, 3 step system. We have for you. We send it right to you every single day, exactly what you should post on your social media, your stories. We have reels, all the things. Okay. You have $10 coupon codes you can use. And then you're going to start earning when people become a customer. Now, we do have something rolling right now that I absolutely love. Okay. First of all, I'm going to skip this for a minute. We're going to go to this. I want to say this. You're going to have times when you're going to share. And I've been having this go on all weekend with me. I've been sharing, and people, some of them want to be a customer, but many of them want to be an associate, because they already know that when they get a result, they're going to want to share and they're going to want to make money when they do. Okay. So here's the deal. When you have people who want to make money, okay, and they want to have their own online store, they can do that. And when they sign up with their product pack, you can make anywhere from $50 to $200 on whatever product pack they sign up with. So that's another way that you can make bonuses. Now I'm going to go back a slide because we have an extra $1,000 bonus in place right now. And this is what this is. When you get started as an associate with Trinont and you get 3 people who are like, yeah, I want to be an associate. And together between the 3 of you, you have 1,500 points of volume. Trinont's going to pay you an extra $1,000 bonus when you do that in your first month. I think that's incredible. And I'm talking a full 30-day window of time. Okay. So that's incredible. Now you also, maybe you're somebody who's an influencer and you're like, I don't want to build a team. I just want to get customers. You know, I'm going to go on Instagram and do my thing all day long, or TikTok or whatever it is. Good. Knock yourself out, because when you get 1,500 points of customer volume, you're going to get that extra $1,000 bonus when you get that done in a month as well. For me, my mom grew me up with the saying, many hands make light work. Okay. Now, I don't know how many of you grew up this way, but here's how Saturdays were at the Eggleston home. It went like this. We had a list of chores and we each had our name next to one of them. And the theme of the day was, as soon as the house is clean, we're going to go out as a family. We're going to go have fun. We're going to go on the boat. We're going to do something great, whatever it was for the day. But until the house is clean, not happening. So what did we do? I was vacuuming and mopping the floor. My brother is cleaning the bathrooms. My sister is picking up the dog poop outside. Glad I never got that one, by the way. Dad's mowing the lawn. Mom's doing laundry, whatever it was. And in an hour, that house was clean so we could go play. Okay. I'm going to just tell you one of the greatest business concepts or wealth building concepts I ever learned. I learned when I sat down with Mrs. Mindy Diebel for the first time, because she showed me, oh my gosh, Jen, it's the power of franchising. It's why people why they want to get involved in franchising. If you're going to have a Starbucks, you don't want one, you want like 10 or 12 or 40, whatever, because different customers are walking into every storefront, right? And so there's way more sales happening. It's just like each of us kids doing a different part. More house was getting clean because more hands were working, right? So imagine if you shared with a few people, you're sharing with a few people, and now all of a sudden they want to have an own online store. Guess what? They have their own audience. they're going to be getting their own customers. They're going to have people that want to have their own online stores. And pretty soon, this distribution starts ballooning. Okay. And what if you could practice that many hands makes light work in business? All right. Now, J. Paul Getty said it best. He said, I'd rather make 1% of 100 men's efforts than 100% of my own. So like I said, you can just go get your own customers, but wouldn't it be easier for 3 associates and yourself, 4 of you to come up with 1,500 points of volume than just yourself? I'm just saying. Okay. Now, I'm going to talk to you about how this concept really can get amazing. Okay. So yes, you can go get your own customers. We're all going to get our own customers, you guys. It is a thing, and we make great commissions when it happens. But when we build a team, it unlocks some bonuses other than just that one-time $1,000 bonus that can create an incredible income. And truly, you can make money spare time, part-time, or full-time, or completely replace your income this way. Okay. So when you have 3 associates that join your team and they have 1,500 points of group volume, this ranks you to a rank called Jade. It also qualifies you to drive a Jeep, where Trinot will pay you $350 to $500 every single month, depending on what your volume is, to drive that Jeep. You guys, that is incredible. And it's one of the reasons that Mindy and I left a company we had been with for 11 years to come to Trinot. We could not believe that at the 1,500 volume level that you could be qualified to drive a car. Some of you might be like, why a Jeep? Why not an Audi or whatever? Well, because we're also a wealth company and we believe in smart financial choices. You could drive a Jeep for years and sell it, and sometimes sell it for more than you bought it for to begin with. It's a smart financial choice. It holds its value well. Okay. So not only are you going to get the Jeep stipend at that position if you want to drive a Jeep, but you're also going to get a team bonus of $250. Okay. Now, remember, this comes in every month as long as you maintain that 1,500 points of volume. Okay. Now, this is where it gets fun. Check this out. I want everybody to put your eyes on that green line, because this is where it gets great. That Jade position, $600 a month between your Jeep bonus and your $250 team bonus. Okay. I want you to think about that. Is so simple, you guys. That is so simple to do. If we have any Jades on the line, or anybody that ever was a Jade that's gone farther up in the comp plan now, just let these people know how much you love Jade. Let them know how much you love driving a Jeep. Okay. As your team starts sharing, and they start sharing, they start sharing, they start sharing, look at how the bonuses can grow as your volume is growing. $750 a month, $1,000 a month, $2,000 a month, $5,000 a month, $9,000 a month, $17,000 a month, $28,000. You guys, this goes up over $100,000 a month. Mrs. Mindy Diebel is one of our Blue Diamond leaders. You guys, she's literally helped hundreds of thousands of people around the world to be successful in this industry. Okay, you heard from one of the absolute living legends, I should say, in the industry, and she is incredible. So I want you to look at that green line and say, man, that number could change my life. Okay. For me in 2006, you guys, I just wanted to make about $9,000 to $10,000 a month. I wanted to get my husband out of commuting 4 hours a day. I wanted more family time. Little did I know that we would go on to make over $100,000 a month. I never would have guessed it in my wildest imagination. I want you to know that. But I do want you to know that when we made our first $500, it made a life change for me. I remember going to buy my kids cleats. It was about this time of year, and it was football season, just kind of, they're getting ready to, get their clothes for football. And I remember walking in the sports store, and for the first time ever, telling them just to pick out whatever pair they wanted. It wasn't, you guys, we have to get the least expensive pair. That's all we can afford. There were 3 boys that needed cleats. And so for you, I want you to drop down in the chat. What would excite you? Where on this line you would be excited? I'm going to introduce somebody to you that's just going to share what Trinot has done for her. Her name is Mrs. Lori Allen. You guys, I love her so much. I love her like a sister. She is one of the most genuine, humble people that you'll ever meet. She's also one of the greatest leaders that you will ever meet. She loves her team so deeply, and she's so passionate about helping other people succeed and create life options so that they can really focus on what matters most to them. Mrs. Lori Allen is one of our Black Diamonds. Lori, can you talk real quick about what Trinot has done for you?
So Jen, I was looking for her and I don't see her on.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, she said she was jumping on, but she could have had, an emergency or something.
Yeah, something might have happened. Okay, so she's still amazing, even though she's not on. I just want you to know that. Jen, Lori, I'm going to bring you on because Jen is actually one of our Emerald leaders, and Jen has had incredible success with Trinot as well. But Jen, can you just talk maybe about what Trinot has done for you?
Sure, I can jump on. So I'm at Sapphire. We're working on Emerald.
I realized that as soon as I said it. Man, you're Emerald in my mind.
You got Emerald. Yeah, we're working on it. We're getting there. But we have, what I really love about this business is that we actually hold 2 positions. And so it's not just my position, but my husband and I do this together. And so we actually hold 2 Sapphire positions in the company. And that is amazing. And what I love like what it does for us is it provides those options for our family, right? And so being able to be successful in this industry has helped us to be able to be home with our 4 kids, be able to homeschool our 4 kids, and be able to go on vacation every year. We've been able to go on big vacations that as a child, I never got to experience. We went camping down the road in a tent in like dug trenches because I don't live in the most, beautiful area. But, like those were our experiences, which were great experiences. But my children have had the opportunity to travel the world and be on beaches and see palm trees and be able to do things that they never would have been able to do. And we get to do this all with being home and being present with our family. And I absolutely love that. But the other piece that I just love is that we get to bring people along for the ride. We get to help others because we get to work together to build together. Because of the structure of our comp plan, we actually build together, and it is so fun to be able to help other people succeed while you are building and growing also.
Oh my gosh, I love that so much. I love that. Okay, you guys, the sky is the limit. The sky is the limit. And I just want you to know, it really was like 18 years ago that Mindy Diebel invited me to look at this industry. And I just remember thinking, oh my gosh, it was video phone technology, you guys. It was the first, remember when we couldn't see each other on Zoom like this? You couldn't even make a FaceTime call. There was no such thing. And I remember seeing that and I was like, oh my gosh. Somebody is going to make a lot of money doing this. Like people are going to grab a hold of this video technology and either the guy in the front of the room is right. And, what if he is right? What if he's right? What if in the next 5 years we can see who we're talking to on this device, right? I remember thinking, oh my gosh, either we're going to not do this and I'm going to hate myself because we missed an opportunity, or we're going to do this and we're going to change our life. And that's 100% how I feel like right now, like identical. Is that your friends and family, they're going to know about this metabolic system. They're going to know about sugar to fiber because it's a scientific breakthrough. It literally has gone viral. Okay. They're going to know about all this. They're going to start seeing all the results, all the testimonies all over social media. And you want them to see it from you, not somebody else. Let that be your distribution, not your best friends. Okay. So that said, Mrs. Mindy Diebel, and are you doing your Drive to Jade training, Min?
I actually am not tonight. I'll be doing it again next Tuesday night.
Okay. So what I want to do right now is for any of you who actually are like, oh my gosh, yes, I'm feeling this. Like, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. First of all, I want you to know the only thing Mindy and I did was we said yes. We just took a chance on us. Right now, the only way to get this product, which is the drink, okay, which is the drink that creates the GLP-1 hormone and activates your AMPK enzyme. The only way to get it is to be an associate. Okay. That's the only way you can get it right now. You'll have to wait until mid-May, which I keep telling my friends, my gosh, you guys could have your summer body by the time you can actually get this if you just do it now. So you would need to sign up as an associate. Okay. This pack is $155, which is so cheap because I have friends that are doing the pokey poke. You guys, it's so crazy what they're paying for that. I talked to a very personal friend of mine today that didn't even qualify for it because she's not even large enough or her sugar out of whack enough to get it. So her doctor won't prescribe it, which means, I mean, I don't know. She has to get it some wacky way. I want to say her insurance will cover. That's it. She's paying $1,200 for it. I'm like, what? Okay, well, we have a better way. Okay. So I'm super excited about this. You guys, you want to be an associate, so you can just dive in and go with us. And what I want to do right now, if you're still here, if you're not into this, then you can just go. It's good. But if you're into it, I want to take just 10 more minutes to show you how you can make $2,400 in the next 4 weeks. Okay. I want you to stay here with me real quick. Okay. And I'm going to talk to you about I'm going to go so fast, no more than 10 minutes, that every one of you can do this. You guys, it's actually really simple. So first of all, what was that?
I have to jump on a live.
Oh, you do?
With Amber Gostowski, and I'm just going to need to use this account.
Oh, you got to use this Zoom. Okay, here's what we're going to do. You're going to get back to whoever invited you. Okay, you are. And they're going to hook you up. But if you want to get on this Zoom account right now, I'm going to tell you what it is. You can hop on mine.
Perfect.
It is happylifezoom.com. You actually type that into your browser, happylifezoom.com. I'm going to draw this money out for you real quick. Okay. And I will stay on the Facebook group. I will go back in the Facebook group at happylifezoom.com. We'll see you all very soon. Thank you for joining us, everybody. God bless you.
Everybody go to happylifezoom.com. Seriously, because she's going to draw out something special. Okay, Jen, thank you so much. You're the best.
You're so welcome. We are funny.
Love you all.
Love you. Bye.
Love you.
Bye.